Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Dapper Dividends, my channel. Thanks for popping on by and investing some of your time with moi. Before we get to it, I would strongly encourage you, if you're helped at any point during this video, give me a like and subscribe. I'm going to talk about 4 things today on this Crypto Monday. First off is going to be the Celsius rewards that I received. Second, a really quick intro to the upcoming Coinbase IPO, that it is not an IPO, it is a DPO. More on that in a second. Thirdly, we're going to talk about Algorand, ticker ALGO. I've been buying more of it. And last, a few problems that I have experienced with Voyager, and I am not digging their app. Celsius rewards, again, just like clockwork, once a week I did receive $6.67 in rewards for doing nothing at all other than staking some cryptocurrency on the platform. As always, I have been chosen to be paid in the cryptocurrency that I have staked on their platform. But one caveat, this is the last time I will be paid in Ripple because they are suspending, as of today, Ripple's rewards program. They will not be paying any more rewards indefinitely on Ripple. So yeah, it's not world-beating numbers, but you know, I'm almost at $50 and it's just, that's money that's coming in that I'm earning passively and not having to do anything else for. Well, if you want to call it money, we'll call it money at this point. I could still convert it to stable coins like USDC. Secondly, the Coinbase DPO, the direct public offering, is coming up on April 14th. That's just a couple days from now on Wednesday. They are going to only be putting out there 114,850,769 shares for all of us to buy, which I think it's going to go crazy. And I would like to get a share. I'm kind of comfortable paying around $400 for it. It's going to be risky, but man, with cryptocurrency just really starting to catch on, I think this is why all the cryptocurrencies have been just pushing higher, is because Coinbase is the biggest, the big mammoth jamma that most people like to use. I know there's all the other smaller ones, which we'll get to in a second, which I do use, but Coinbase is the one. They are the first mover. And they will be using the ticker COIN. And again, the direct public offering is that they are bypassing some of the mechanisms like underwriting and just the roadshow and a lot of other things that have to go through the IPO process. So they're doing a direct public offering. It's a little bit more risky, but Coinbase, as you can see right here, is flush with cash. Thirdly, I've been learning more about Algorand, and I did a video here going over a few of the points why I like Stellar Lumens, but also Algorand as well, because they're kind of the little kids behind Ethereum's blockchain that Visa is using. But I believe that Visa will be using Stellar and Algorand Foundation's blockchain protocols in the future to complete transactions. The cool thing about Algorand is that you're technically not staking, you are inflating. You're getting paid through inflation rewards, and that may sound weird, but as you see right here, that Algorand does have 10 billion tokens available that are immutable. There's only going to be 10 billion, and they pulled it back. They decided to not release them as fast to slow down. So they will run out of those in 2030. That's when they will reach the 10 billion and they will all be out there. There's a very interesting video that I watched that I'm still trying to wrap my head around, but it's kind of the opposite of Bitcoin, where instead of miners that are fighting each other to try and come up with the next block to be paid in Bitcoin, from what I understand, Algorand is the exact opposite, where us that are holding the Algo tokens are the ones that can be selected through basically a lottery process to verify the information and then be rewarded. So they really want to reward us for holding the Algo tokens as long as possible. So I think it's a really, really cool idea, and I'll probably do a video on one of these Crypto Mondays on Algo. And now the dirty, the nitty gritty is Voyager. It's just, they're leaving a bad taste in my mouth. Why did I go to Voyager? Well, I saw a lot of hullabaloo and hubbub on Twitter about Voyager, and a lot of people love it and they're using it, and they are a publicly traded company. First off, with the publicly traded company, they have been burning cash. Their free cash flow is getting worse and worse. In June of 2018, it was negative 1.4 million. In June of 19, they were at negative 4.01 million. In June of 20, they were negative $4.523 million. And over the trailing 12 months, they are negative $7.8 million. I'm a free cash flow kind of guy. If you look at Coinbase, they don't have any of these problems. I think $1.8 billion they earned in Q1 of 21. That's mind-blowing. Coinbase is probably going to be a $10 billion company, and with good reason. But you know what? I don't like Voyager. I'm going to say it. I'm hoping it changes. I'm going to hang around for a little bit longer. So there's that as a company. But on the platform, what I really don't like is that first is the minimums for rewards. I don't like having to have minimums for rewards, which Voyager does. Celsius does not. And over at Coinbase, they have very small minimums. So Algorand, you have to have, I believe it's a 10th or a 100th of an Algorand. Or an algo in order to start receiving the inflation rewards, but they don't pay rewards on Algorand here inside of Voyager. I really don't like that, having to have the minimums. Second, on March 31st, I deposited $125 to buy USDC, the stable coin that is tied at a 1-to-1 ratio with the US dollar. Now, I thought I was going to be slick and buy it and I'd be able to move it off platform, which I was not able to buy USDC with the bank account through Celsius. So I wanted to buy on Voyager, move the USDC over to Celsius where they are paying 10.5%. But the pain in the butt, Voyager had held my money up and it's still being pending. Check this out. It is April 12th. This is blowing my mind that they say it could take 5 to 10 days. We're on day number 12, Voyager. What is going on with the money? To me, this is unacceptable that I have to wait over 12 days now in order to move my cryptocurrency off the platform because the funds are still pending while they allowed me to buy USDC. I can't move it off of their platform, so it's just in gridlock on Voyager's platform. You cannot move off two of the ones I wanted to move off. Stellar Lumens, ticker XLM, and Algorand, ticker ALGO. They are locked on the platform, so you either have to sell and move cash off the platform, but it's pending. I did that today with Algo, so I could just take the cash and then rebuy into Coinbase, which I did, but that's still pending. It's just pending. I'm getting really sick of seeing this pending every single day. It's just pending, and I don't like it at all. That's a really big pain in the butt. I could see a few days, but I mean, going on 2 weeks of pending, they're losing me. So those are some of the problems that I see with Voyager. Thanks for checking out Crypto Monday with me. And if I helped you, please help me out with the old like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at RustyRam78. Check me out on Instagram at Dapper Dividends. I don't know why I do that, but my daughters hate it, so I'm probably going to keep doing it because they hate it. Ivy and Josie. And what else do we have to say? Leave a comment in the comment section below because you know where the comments go. That's because expertise comes from you. I see you. Yeah, you out there in the community. That is who is the expert. So tell us what's on your mind. Let us know what you think about Voyager. We would like to talk to you, and I will talk to you in the next video.